Hi guys, welcome to Football with Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe as we are fighting all the bad evils of this big bad world of ours. Before we go any further, check our ticker bar below. Please like, share, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Remember, subscription is free. If you haven't done it yet, hit that button right now. And don't forget notification bell. Sick to death of people, oh, we haven't done notification. Hit the bloody notification bell. That's how, everyone has an easy life if you hit that. Anyway, latest channel figures are above 19 now short of our 2,000 mark. It's coming. Don't think it'll come tonight, but maybe tomorrow. 2 days, I reckon, maximum. Facebook likes, Twitter followers. Insta been down one, everything else rising as per usual. With me tonight, as per usual, as well as Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Hope you're well.
Yeah, I'm good. Really enjoyed actually today. Being back at St James's Park was a nice thing to see, and the thing St James's Park did for Ukraine was amazing as well. With the flags of Ukraine, and it wasn't a minute's silence; it was a minute's applause.
Yeah,
Ukraine, because football needs solidarity. And
well, they certainly didn't get it from Chelsea fans today.
No, I've just been watching that. Actually, that's disgraceful.
And what I do, as you know, Nath, what I do is that if I have a video which highlights a certain club to help generate more subscribers or more viewers, what I do then on a Facebook groups, it could be some club supporter group, supporter page or something. I chuck it in there,
Yeah.
And I've been reading some of the comments, and most of them, it's like the point, they're just completely missing the point. The point is just going right across their head. They're completely missing it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's nothing about support or what Roman Abramovich have done for the club over the years. It's about at the time when there's a minute applause in solidarity for people who have either lost lives, lost their loved ones, lost their houses, lost everything. You don't go chanting about someone who is alleged to be very close to the person who's creating this evil.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
It shouldn't happen, and I think Chelsea should be given a fine or a stadium or a fans ban, because the Premier League need to come out and be hard now, because if they don't do anything from that, then that just shows how much corruption is in the world. In the Premier League headquarters.
I wonder if he'll continue now to the next one. I wonder if he'll continue one in Stamford Bridge. When they do it in Stamford Bridge next.
Oh yeah, of course it will.
Be interesting.
Because if they do,
okay, the game, Nath. Come on, what was it like?
It was.
Won?
Brighton were very good. It was.
We did do a watch along. Well, we done half a watch along because the other half of stream went down. His goal has been really funny at the moment.
Yeah, his goal's gone. They're not allowed to show any Premier League games. His goals. They put out a statement. Actually, someone put on Facebook that his goals will not be streaming any more Premier League games.
Okay.
Because of some shareholders' rights shit or something. But yeah, the Newcastle game was very good. Brighton started off very, very good, but Newcastle then got the early goal, which we were hoping for. We scored from Ryan Fraser. What a finish by Ryan Fraser. What a player he is under Eddie Howe. Just shows you what a real manager can do with real tactics.
But as I was watching it, Nate, I'll be honest with you, as I was watching it, it was a breakaway because as you quite rightly said, Brighton really put a pressure on early on,
they did.
And I thought both goals, if I'm honest with you, I thought both Newcastle goals were against the run of play.
And that's you've just
but that's football.
You've just got to finish your chances. Yes,
Yeah.
Brighton had loads of the ball, but Newcastle finished their chances. They didn't finish their chances.
Yeah.
Yes, they scored, but that goal was a bit of a fluke. I wouldn't. It was mainly a goalkeeping error where that's what Eddie Howe wants. He doesn't want Dubravka in his side. He wants to obviously change his keeper and buy a new one in the summer, and that's what we're looking at because Dubravka has mistakes in him.
Yeah.
It might have been a
I
Fabian
noticed
Shaw
that.
mistake,
I
though.
noticed that there was like a very weak header at one point, and it was going wide. It was clearly going wide, and then he tries to save it,
It
and
goes up for
then
a corner.
and then he went out for a corner. Yeah, you
And
know the one I'm talking. A very weak header. He could have
oh
just
yeah, it
left
was.
it.
It was. And
Yeah,
when Brighton went for the corners, there was a lot of nerviness from Dubravka and Shaw as well. Shaw wasn't 100% today, I don't think.
yeah.
And
I
that's
think the defense. Listen, they done their job by keeping him out, but it didn't look confident on especially early doors where Brighton had many free kicks
yeah.
and some of those early fouls. I'll be honest with you, of both teams.
And
Some
the
of the
referee only
early
gave
fouls.
one yellow in the game. One yellow
Oh,
card in that football game there was. One yellow card.
there was one point where I can't remember the names. Taggart was what was the final one, sorry. But the midfielder, bump, he went through that like a Brighton guy, straight bump. Referee play on simply because Brighton took a quick free kick. I thought he was then going to go back to the guy and dish a yellow card out. Didn't do it. Continue playing, and then Taggart then took the you know. It's not many times these days you see that was basically 1980s, first
Oh, it
5 minutes kind
was.
of job.
There was a lot of bad challenges, but the referee didn't do it.
No,
The referee was
hey,
bad today, I think.
I enjoyed that, because
Oh,
that
I did. It got the
you
crowd
probably
up
got the
for
crowd
everything.
going as well. Probably got those type of challenges.
Oh
Probably
yeah,
get
got
the
the
crowd
crowd
going
going.
as well.
The crowd from minute 1 to minute 90 were superb again. And Eddie Howe then after the game comes out and says the fans were superb. The flag display in the Gallagate and in the Laser stand and in the East stand. We tried it in the East stand today. The free stands having flags was amazing.
Yeah,
And
no, I seen it. I did see it.
there was a lot.
AP is the first one in the chat today. Hi, AP. Hope you're well, man.
Yeah, AP.
Right,
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Let's go on the scores first, Nath. Because I'm in Bucharest, I'm kind of like, do you want to go with it or me?
I'll go with it because you and
I'm only
Bucharest
2
will
hours
probably be
ahead. I'm only 2
going to
hours
next
ahead.
week.
So. Go on, man.
Yeah, so early game, good result for Newcastle. Obviously, in the early game, it was Leicester 1, Leeds 0. Now, I heard Leeds were very impressive in that game.
If I'm honest with you, I didn't see it. That's all I seen. It was that's all I know about the game was that the Leeds fans were constantly singing Bielsa. That's all.
Were
That's
they?
all I
All
know
right,
about
okay. And in the 3 o'clock games, it was Aston Villa 4, Southampton 0. Where the frig did that result come from?
Southampton drop all the players for the FA Cup game. They still go through. They dropped 9 players for the FA Cup game. They still went through against West Ham.
Exactly. Just shows how bad West Ham are, doesn't it?
So they bloody rest players for a game against Aston Villa, and then they lose 4-0.
I don't think this Southampton manager's any good, mate. I think there's faults in him.
He's very hot and cold. He is very hot and cold.
And obviously their next opponents
9-0 against Leicester, wasn't it, at one time?
Yeah, and their next opponents on Thursday night is Newcastle United. So you know what? That's another 3 points
you never
for us.
know, Dave. You never know. Go on, what's the next one?
Burnley 0, Chelsea 4.
Well, we've mentioned about the Chelsea fans. Let's not go there again. But anyone wants to know about that, I've done an upload about an hour ago, or 2 hours ago now. I'm sleeping, so I can't. It was 0-0 at half time. And I said when we went through the scores earlier on the watch along Bloody hell, if they can hold out and then Chelsea scored 4 within like 20 minutes or something.
They did that against Luton, though, didn't they? They went full behind and then they just scored the goals.
Yeah,
It was Norwich 1, Brentford 3. What the fuck happened in that game?
Well, even Tony all of a sudden has started scoring again.
So he couldn't score against Newcastle, but he can score against these little Norwich team. Well,
yeah.
And it was also Wolves 0, Crystal Palace 2. That was an interesting result.
Well, this is what I said, Nathan, right, about Wolves. The moment they start getting talked about for getting that fourth place, they have just crumbled. They lost to Arsenal, they lost to West Ham, and now they lost to Crystal Palace.
So do we think United could get top 4 then?
No, I think it's Arsenal because of it. Basically, because of the game in hand.
They're on 24 games, aren't they?
Yeah.
United on 27.
I think it's Arsenal's to lose, I think.
Yeah. It was also, this was the late game. I only watched the second half, so I didn't see the first half goal, but, it was Sadio Mane who got the goal, and it was 1-0 Liverpool. Now, West Ham were awful in that game. Missed so many chances. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I didn't watch it. I'll be honest with you. I didn't watch it. I'm just wondering, listen, was it another case of David Moyes being too defensive against Liverpool or not?
I don't know, because they had loads of chances. They just couldn't score. It was like Antonio just give up in the end. Going into the championship. Now these are
hang on. I want to put, I'm trying to improve the bloody channel, so bear with me. Right, so far then, because AP has also mentioned about Arsenal's game in hand, so we'll have a look now. There you go. Where's the Premier League as we talk then, yeah?
Yeah.
So top Man City, Liverpool.
Big game tomorrow. I don't know. Brownie, you've got a flight.
United, isn't it? It's United tomorrow.
So are we doing United City? But you'll be wherever you're going to be.
I'm going to listen. We'll have a look. I'm still waiting for my phone call from Russia at the moment, so we'll have a look. I don't know where I'm going to be, Nathan, if I'm honest with you. So I know my flight is in the morning. I can't remember what time I'm flying, what time I'm landing, and that. So we'll see. We'll see later on. I'll have a good look at it.
Right.
So yeah, let's talk about that fourth position then, because I know AP mentioned it.
Could Tottenham not go into it?
He says the games in hand are against Chelsea, Liverpool, and Spurs.
Yeah, they're losing all them then.
But all depends, see? All depends. Are they playing the games in hand, a few days before a Champions League game, maybe?
I don't know.
To
become about that.
Let's be honest. Liverpool would probably try and put a full strength because they now only 3 points between them and Man City.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, they will do.
Chelsea, surely they would rest players. You would think.
No, I don't think they will.
They're not going to be caught and catch up with the others. Third place, in my opinion, is theirs. That's it.
So who's fifth place then? If we're going to see Arsenal get fourth, who's getting fifth?
I think United.
So West Ham get sixth then?
Yeah.
I don't think West Ham fans
maybe Tottenham. Tottenham got 3 games in hand.
Oh, and then West Ham get Europa League Conference, or should we give that a Wolves?
They played a lot of games, West Ham, compared to the others. Everyone else has got games in hand on them.
Yeah. Going down the table, Brownie, if we can go down the table. Our beautiful table as we go down the bottom.
Right, there you go.
I'm going to say Norwich have gone.
Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Oh, good. I just really farted loud. Go on.
Okay, I'm going to go Norwich have gone. Have gone. I think Norwich have gone. I also think Everton.
Oh, very close. I think the games in hand will save them.
Well, they've got Newcastle in the game in hand.
Look at Leeds' form. I know, even a new guy come in. No new man, but look at Leeds' form.
Well, then Watford are going to go as well. So it's one more. It's between Leeds, Everton, and Burnley.
I think Leeds.
So
Guys in the
Leeds.
chat, what do you think? I think Leeds.
So Norwich, Watford, and Leeds.
Because Burnley got a game in hand over Leeds. Everton got 3 games in hand over Leeds.
Or do
4
you
games
think
in hand over bloody Brentford.
Brentford are safe, do you think? Because I do.
No. Listen, today's game will obviously help their cause. But I still don't think they're safe. I think Newcastle's safe now.
If we beat Southampton, we're safe, Brownie. Let's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
count our chickens.
I
Yeah, I
think
think
it's
we're safe
Brentford
if we
down.
beat Southampton.
But I'm going for Leeds. I'm going
Norwich, Watford, and Everton. Norwich, Watford, Everton.
You just want Everton to go down. That's your problem.
Yeah, I do. Don't like them Scouse Madams, to be honest. Brentford are not safe.
Right.
They'll go down.
Go on, man. Championship knife.
Wait. I was
Let's
looking at some of these results. I was
chat.
quite surprised on some
Hang
of
on,
them.
let's go to chat first because Max even said congratulations to you, knife.
Yeah, congratulations to you as well.
I think we have a peace deal between Max and Nathan. And also Max West Brom, who won today as well.
Yeah, we'll go into that very soon.
Oh, 3 points all around, as he said. 3 points all. We'll get to Cardiff and West Brom now. Wanky Wanderers. Oh, wanky.
Wanky Wanderers.
Arsenal's game, yeah. And Ray, Arsenal fans circle. Hi Ray, hope you're well. Brentford not safe. I think Brentford are a better team than Leeds. I think Brentford are a better team than Leeds, and that's why I think they'll go down. Okay, Nath, go ahead.
Okay, going into the championship, our first game was the 12:30. It was Fulham 2, Blackburn 0. That was interesting.
Yeah. Hi Wilson once again. Come up on top, and he just have to think what would he have done if he had a better manager than Mick McCarthy for Cardiff last year.
He would have done things, yeah. It was also Bristol City 1, Birmingham 2,
which I've just done an upload because, look, I'm not condoning anything, but what I'm condoning, stupidity is that if you're an away fan and you can't get in your away end, you go on a home end, then for Christ's sake, if your team scores, try and keep it discreet. Otherwise, your team may go away with 3 points, but you'll also go away with quite a few bumps and bruises.
You're going home in an ambulance.
Yeah. As the old song says, and AP says, well, that's honestly this is AP's opinion, but I can see where he's getting at. Deserves a smack.
Okay, we'll go on to the next game. Derby County 2, Barnsley 0.
Very, very interesting.
Very.
Yeah.
Now, Derby, under Wayne Rooney, have done such a great thing. They are looking at a potential buyer at the minute, so hopefully they are safe. But
we'll go on. No, come on, let's have a chat about that because I've during the madness of the last 48 hours, right? I did actually listen to the Price of podcast. As I was sobering up.
So you had a chance in this mad 48 hours to listen to the Price of Football.
Well, I was sobering up, right? And I had my head in my hands. I think, what the fuck have you done? What have you done? And rather than cry, right? I did actually listen to it. Because I slept, you see. I slept apart most of the flight. I woke up, I was like, oh, fuck, where am I? Type of thing,
Yeah.
But I did actually listen to it. Very, very interesting stuff by Kieran Maguire. And I'm hoping, because Cardiff have got the results, the financial results through, I have been in touch with Kieran. Hopefully he can come on the channel, talk about that. But I also want to talk about the Derby one because... Right, where are we with Derby? they were given into the end of January 1st, Dave, and I did say to you? I said,
Yes.
they'll be given an extension. No, they won't. They gone on February 1st. They've gone. I said, no,
They were given till March the 1st.
well, we're
March the
given
1st is
now,
passed.
we have given the extension. The EFL have come out absolutely slaughtering these administrators, saying, look, they haven't been responding to any of our emails, telephone calls, no response whatsoever.
Yeah.
And the administrator worded their latest statement a couple of days ago, basically saying, we'll do it when we'll do it, type of thing.
Yeah.
Even though all these deadlines are passed, what is the EFL supposed to do then? It seems like they're pushing the EFL into putting them into liquidation, which, let's be honest, EFL don't want to be doing that. They don't want to be doing
EFL
it.
don't want to be doing
right?
that.
But, listen, Kieran Maguire is an absolutely lovely bloke, right? Lovely bloke. But this is the first time I've ever heard him say about a company or an organisation when he claimed that the administrators of Derby are so unprofessional. Now, this Kieran Maguire used to be a part of an administration company.
Yeah.
Before he worked in administration, and he said the last thing you do is not break communication with the people who, the people who you need on side to help keep the company, or in this case, a football club, going.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
So what you say, you're on about the administrator saying that they've got a bidder or a buyer. But as Kieran Maguire said, these administrators have been saying the same thing since last December.
Yeah, they have.
And
Yeah.
nothing has happened.
Mm.
So, yeah, go on. Listen, Wayne Rooney doing a great job.
Yes.
He can't lose in this situation at the moment. He can't lose.
No, he can't.
If they go down, well, it's because of the situation. If they stay up, he's playing a blinder. He's playing a blinder.
Oh, brilliant. Been really good, Wayne Rooney. Also, today it was Hull 0, West Brom 2. Congratulations to West Brom.
Well done, Steve Bruce.
No. We're not congratulating him. Can we congratulate West Brom fans for their continued support? Let's not Let's not say this Cabbage Patch person should get it.
Oh, Dave,
congratulations.
You couldn't talk about Steve Bruce earlier, could you? And about sounds like a Brownie bet leads to Brentford. Brownie bet. I did actually say 2-0, and then all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, Newcastle were 2-0 up, and I had 75 minutes to go. Rolo Bacon. Yeah, only 19 to go now, man. Or maybe, hopefully less after this show.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hang on. Why aren't my comments going through? I don't understand, Randy. I don't understand. No one's blocked him, have they? We can't have, because the thing would have gone through. Hold the fight. I'll double check. While I'm... Go on, Nath. You carry on. I'll double check.
Okay, Middlesbrough 2, Luton 1. Now, Middlesbrough in the playoff push. Very great. Good by them. That will put them in 6th position now.
Middlesbrough. Yeah. What was the score, sorry, that game?
It was 2-1. 2-1 Borough.
Yeah, because they were 1-0 up. But yeah, go on. Fair play to Middlesbrough.
They scored a penalty in the 17th minute to go 1-0, and then the 87th minute, Watmore scored, and then Luton got a lead goal to go to get consolation. This one's interesting now. Obviously, they've got no Kiefer Moore. He's injured, obviously. It was Preston 2, Bournemouth 1.
Yeah, Bournemouth down to 10 men after they scored the second one. Don't know what happened, but
Not on the
yeah.
pitch. He was not on the pitch, but he got sent off.
Was there? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Adam Smith was not even on the pitch, but he got sent off anyways. How the fuck did that
You know
happen?
what? That's actually happened to me years ago. Years and years and years ago. I was sent off after the game. Believe it or not.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Randy's comments have come in. Yeah.
Sorry?
Randy says the comments didn't come in. They've come in now.
Oh, they're coming in now? Oh, right, okay. I don't know. I didn't do anything, Randy. It's a mad thing about it. I haven't done anything.
It was QPR 1, Cardiff 2. Cardiff get another win.
Sorry. Hang on. Say that again, Nathan, slowly.
It was QPR 1, Cardiff 2.
Okay, now. And who scored?
Gray scored for QPR. Andre Gray. Colwell scored for Cardiff.
And Isaac Davis.
Now,
you know what? Nath? You know what? Oh, every football fan loves it when this happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's screen share. Colwell and Davis. Here we go. This was 2012 Cup final when Cardiff played Liverpool in a Carling Cup final. On the left is Isaac Davis. If I'm honest with you, it's the last time you would have been that size. The last time I seen him. And on the right is Ruben Cohill.
Okay, now. It's great to see both Cardiff.
It is. Honestly, it. I put it up on Twitter. It's had a good traction. But last time I seen Isaac.
Okay. So yeah, Cardiff City get the win. I was really surprised when I looked back at this. It was sort of on what the frick. QPR 5th and they lost against Cardiff. I thought, no, someone's taking the piss here.
Yeah, no, mate. I think. Oh well, go on. We'll talk about the table now later.
Yeah, it's Reading 0. It was Reading 0. Millwall 1.
Well, you know what? The Premier League nightmare could well be coming true because I'm telling you something. Millwall ain't far away now.
Imagine that, Brownie.
First watch along.
First Premier League game. Millwall on a Friday night versus West Ham.
Stefan's in the chat. Let's go through the chat for a minute. I did because I was concentrating on Randy's. 1 second. And it's bloody thing. I need to go dark again. So nice. Right. Randy, I do apologize. Thank you very, very much for your super chat. But it's sorted now. Thankfully. Last thing I want is not seeing Randy's comments. Stefan's in the chat.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we're all coming through now. I didn't touch anything. That's a mad thing about it. That would have been a great... Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. 1,160 made a trip west. No,
that's
east,
great
sorry,
to see.
east.
Great away support as usual.
Especially where we are, you know. Flicking back and forth. We won Newcastle United for life.
Exactly.
The kid doing a Nazi salute. Where was that? What are you on about? And yeah. Oh, can you imagine? Let him come, let him come, let him come.
Yeah, Sky would just ban them. Sky would literally just say, "I give up." I don't want Sky to cry because I think it would be the moment to cry.
Brilliant. I would love it. I would absolutely love it.
Oh, it would be like it'd be a laugh for us, Brownie, but it'd not be a laugh for Sky.
Yeah, but it's not just Sky, it's a Premier League. It's the Premier League. The Premier League brand will be absolutely tarnished every single weekend.
It would be, yeah.
And Paul's in the house. Hi, Paul. Hope you're well,
You're right, Paul.
So, right. So back to it. Yeah, Millwall. Go on. After Millwall 1.
Stoke City 0.
Yeah.
Blackpool 1.
Yeah, Stoke have
very
really, you know what? Stoke released. I told you basically owned by Bet365, didn't I? I
Yeah.
told you that a few weeks ago. And they released their figures. Stoke made a loss of 52 million last season.
Freaking hell.
Yeah, I know. Bet 365 are just propping them up.
Of course, yeah.
Go on.
It was also the other Welsh team, Swansea City 3, Coventry 1.
Yeah, Coventry. I don't know. They're hot and cold. I think I think a bubble burst this season now. I think.
Yeah. But I just want to mention 2 other results because I'm very pleased today. As
Go on.
As Sunderland drew 0-0.
Yeah.
So they're out of the playoffs, and also a little team from they're not little. Let's not call them little. Sorry, my former team. It was Stafford 1, South Shields 1.
Oh.
So they're actually doing really bad at the minute.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Right, let's go to championship championship table. Sorry. Let's go to championship table. Yeah. Right. Fulham 75. It's Fulham all the way now for me.
Yeah,
now
Fulham.
with Bournemouth, okay, we dropped points today, but it's still got 4 games in hand over Huddersfield. It's Bournemouth's to lose. They got 3 games in hand over Blackburn. No, sorry, got 4 games in hand over Huddersfield. So, look, I know Huddersfield on a good run, but it's still Bournemouth's for me. The playoffs are really hotting up now. As you can see, 61, 62 is the top runner. Then 57, Blackburn, we lost 2 in the last 3. QPR lost 2 out of 2. Middlesbrough, okay, you can say they got the cup game, which Sheffield United, they haven't won in 3 now. Luton, Forest, they're drawing too many games. This is a boy, number 10th, Millwall, 5 out of 5. Right? 5
Just like
out of
Newcastle's
5.
form at the minute.
But can you imagine another win for Millwall could take them 6?
If that happens, Sky will be panicking. Sky will be going, right, we're not showing any more Millwall games for the next 10 years.
You know, I'd say Coventry now are dropping. And,
yeah, Coventry going on.
Look at it. Oh, Max, 13.
Oh, there's the little team in 13, isn't it? There's the little team. Max, let me go through your result. You've won 1.
But Nath, hey. Okay, we got a game. Others would have game in hand. There's still only 6 away, though.
Oh, shut up. If Steve Bruce gets into the playoffs, I will.
I know. Right, let's look down the bottom. For me, Peterborough gone. Absolutely gone.
Peterborough gone.
This was an important game, really, because Reading lost to Borough. Reading lost to Millwall.
I think Derby could get out of this.
Oh, Reading got a game in hand on them more. It's either Reading or Derby. It's either Reading or Derby. Guys in the chat, what do you think? Reading or Derby for that final one? How many? I'm trying to calculate now. How many points would Derby have if they didn't have a point deduction, right? So that would be 33, 43, 45. They'd have 45 points if it wasn't for the point deduction.
So where would they be in the table?
They'd be above fucking Stoke.
Yay!
You know?
Get in there, lads.
Reading, how many points have they had? 6 in there, I think. So they would be 45. They both be the same. That's interesting. They both be the same. They both be 15th.
Joint 15th.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Right. Brownies responds from it. Yeah, I quickly go on and talking about the other team. That's the best way. And Max says, we're fucking second not long ago.
Yeah.
Max is going for Derby. Something tells, I don't know.
Something tells me that Derby are going to stay up.
Oh, can you imagine Paulin's bloody because he won the first 2 games, and now
Imagine the bookies though, Brownie. They'll be out a lot of money. Some fucking big fans have put Derby to steal, but you see fucking the prices.
yeah. But the thing is, Derby could have another point deduction.
Nah.
They
They'll
could
not get
well.
to the end of the season.
The way administrators are messing around at the moment, it is pushing the EFL to put another point deduction on them. And Seven said, just watch our video of Birmingham fan going slap you. Right? Yeah, I know. Listen, if you go in the if you go in the home end and you're an away fan, just do yourself a favour. Just keep it discreet. You know, don't go celebrating.
But Brownie, that's the thing about football. You celebrate. You don't just sit there.
Oh, well, all depends. All depends who and what is around you. Derby will go bust. I hope they don't go bust. Like, there's been issues between Derby and Cardiff for a few years, but I hope they don't go bust. No team deserves to go bust. You know, and I would say the same about Swansea. And Max
No,
said,
Brownie actually wants
second in the
Swansea
home
to
league.
go bust.
Sorry?
I say you
Right.
actually want Swansea to go.
I tell you what, on about the uploads, right? We just mentioned this about the uploads. I know Stefan knows about, there was an incident, Fleetwood v Ipswich this afternoon.
All right, okay.
And because of an incident which actually happened at the same location where the video was, where the upload was, right? You never know. The upload may actually bring people to justice, and I tell you why. I put it on a Facebook group called, I need to share it, sorry. I need to share this.
Put it on a Facebook.
What?
You put it on a Facebook, did you?
Yeah, that's what I do. To help generate interest, if it involves, for example, this one, it involves Fleetwood, so I joined the Fleetwood Facebook group.
Yeah.
And then obviously it helps generate views then that way. So, can you see it, Nave?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Right, as you can see, the Facebook group is called the COD Army. Obviously, Fleetwood known as the COD Army, or the fans are known as. Right, so, let's hide that for a minute. So, as you can see, there you go, put a link in, put a photo in. And then, the first one says, is this where an 82-year-old woman was punched? Do you see that?
Yeah.
And then a guy comes back, said, my daughter helped pick her up and looked after her, along with a lovely man and woman. She said it was majority Ipswich fans, and she was screaming at them to move. Don't think she was punched, but definitely knocked to the ground. And then someone else comes in. I was there to help her, rang a police, the ambulance, stay up. There you go. So, listen, I don't condone any violence. You know, I put it up because of my background. But whoever in that video knocked down a bloody 82-year-old, or however old she is, how old? 82-year-old woman, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. And and if the police want to know where I had the video from, then got no problem. I will have, on this occasion, I would have no problem in supplying the police that video and the person in which and the account I had it from, because that is fucking shocking.
It is.
That is fucking shocking. Seven says, I dare Nathan to go in the opposition end, Sunderland Newcastle.
No,
When will the next Sunderland Newcastle game happen, Nath?
fucking never. That shit. That
Yeah, it is happening, Randy. It is happening. It is happening. It's go on.
it just tells you Sunderland can't beat Charlton, but they can't beat Burton either. So they're the two little bogey teams Sunderland can't beat. Charlton and fucking Burton. Shows you.
Stefan says, don't like seeing innocent people get sacked for football. Yeah, I know.
Stefan,
82-year-old. Bloody hell.
Sunderland fans said enjoy the championship. We did. We got promoted first time. Where are they? League One. Interesting.
Max says sickening. Stefan
It is.
says they shame
It
my
is
football
sickening,
club. Listen, but at the end of the day, Stefan, listen, we're just going on. We are going on the comments what people have said. It may not have been an Ipswich fan who but that is what it was claimed the woman said, you know.
Plus, that is a Fleetwood group, so you'd have to really look into the Ipswich
Yeah.
group
You know, so
get both sides.
yeah, you're right. And I'll be honest with you, people have mentioned Fleetwood to me a few times in the last few weeks, and actually sent forward videos. Nate, do me a favor. Can you take over for a minute? Just give me 5 minutes. I need a phone washer.
Yeah, that's fine. So it is disgraceful on what went on there because no one wants fighting in football. No one wants someone to be hurt at football, but just want them to enjoy the game. I'll go into the other results and then I'll talk a bit more about Newcastle Brighton because I think we should do that as well. So let's go into a few more results now. In League One, obviously it was obviously there's a lot of nil-nils there's a few nil-nils in League One. It was Cambridge 0, Shrewsbury 0, Sunderland 0, Charlton 0, Sunderland 0, Cheltenham 4, Doncaster 0, Crewe 1, Wigan 3, Fleetwood 0, Ipswich 2, Gillingham 0, Bolton 1, Bolton 3, I mean, Lincoln 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Oxford 4, Burton 1, Plymouth 2, Melbourne 0, Portsmouth 4, Accrington 0, Rotherham 1, MK Dons 2, and Wigan 1, AC Wimbledon 0. Unfortunately, you always get those low-life twats in every club. You do. Exactly, you do. There's been some great games. Who's winning the Premier League? I'm going Liverpool to win the Premier League. Brighton did play really well. I think it wasn't the best of performances by Newcastle, but we still get the win, and that's the most important thing of the game. Again, the flag display at St James's Park. Go and watch the videos on Facebook and YouTube because I tell you what, the flag display at St James's Park was amazing again by the fans. We had blue and yellow balloons, and they went up in the air in the stadium for a few in the match. So just to say, we're all with Ukraine at this sad time. Top 4 for us. I don't know, Paul. It's very interesting. It's either you, Tottenham, or United. It's either you, Tottenham, or United. I don't think Wolves are in that anymore. Let's see. Let's see if you can beat Watford, Paul, yeah? First. But yeah, some good games tomorrow, obviously. The Manchester Derby. We've got Arsenal Watford, I mean. Obviously, we've got midweek games as well. We've got a few good midweek games as well. Thursday, I think there's only us, I think. But yeah, Newcastle, 8 games unbeaten now. We are staying up, and I told you, didn't I? I told you from the start we'd stay up. Yeah, you're away to Watford tomorrow. That's a very tough one. Even though Watford look shocking, yeah, it's a massive. Roy Hodgson's there, isn't he? So The Monday night game, it is an interesting game for everyone. Tottenham, Everton. Can Tottenham or Everton win that game? And then there's also Nottingham Forest Huddersfield on Monday as well. And I think there's just our game in hand on Thursday. There isn't. There's 4 games on Thursday. They're all kicking off at 7:30, apart from Leeds Villa. Now, that'd be a massive one. No, Paul, West Ham ain't massive. They're going to get European Conference football by the looks of it. Not even that. They're bottling it. Yeah, they're shit at the minute, West Ham. Being really shit at the minute. But that is just how it goes. You can be very, very shit. Oh, the chances they had tonight, West Ham, were... Someone they should have at least scored one. You can't just not score none, because that was unbelievable. The amount of chances they had. Tonight, West Ham. Surely they should have scored one. You know, you gotta score at least one when you have a lot of chances, like 10 chances.
Nath, listen, thanks for filling in, man. Listen,
All right.
The show could be like that throughout the night. You know my situation at the moment. Listen, it is so hard to get fucking phone signal or internet signal in Russia at the moment. Whenever she can fucking get there, get anything, I go jump off, guys. So I do apologize. Right, where are we?
Just going through what West Ham, the day that they missed so many chances. Jared Bowen also went off injured as well, so that's a massive blow for West Ham. Jared Bowen going off injured,
and England, I think, as well.
I don't think he would have got the call up with England either, because Gareth Southgate wouldn't. I don't think he would have picked him. I think Dan Burn should be in the England squad though, and Kieran Trippier. Even though Kieran Trippier is injured, Gareth Southgate, don't you worry, he'll be fit for the World Cup.
Hey. Nath, I think Paul is trying to rive up some people at the moment. I think Paul of offering every single guy out there.
Yeah, I've just got a notification of a West Ham fan. You'll never get a job. They were singing at the stadium. Who was that linked to? Like, fucking. Who would that? I don't understand.
Oh, right. So I tell you what. Shall we go on AP as mentioned? Right. My situation. Let's go. My situation is that.
Have you ever thought of smuggling yourself into Russia? You couldn't even do that. There's no flights.
Right. Anyway. Right. I went on a boat party. When did I go on a boat party? I'm trying to think. Oh, Saturday. When was the last Q&A? Wednesday night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so last Q&A, and then I had all the online arguing after.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was about 5 hours after.
No,
I had about 5 hours sleep.
Was the last Q&A
Thursday morning? Huh?
Was it not Wednesday, the last Q&A?
Yeah, Wednesday night, wasn't it?
Wednesday night, wasn't Thursday.
So, yeah, Thursday afternoon, I go on a boat party. Already bloody half fucking gone, right? Jumped in a taxi going down to the bloody marina. I'm thinking, I don't need this. I was kept up all night by fucking emails, ping all the fucking time. I don't fucking need this. I want sleep. Now, as I'm getting older, I am a guy who loves his sleep, Nath. Absolutely loves his sleep, right?
Yeah.
But anyway. So, as the boat party goes, we go into international waters. Basically, as we're going into international waters, the captain says, yeah, no problem. You can drink, you can do anything. We're in international waters. No one, and it is right, actually. When you're in international waters, you cannot, there's only a certain amount of miles out from a land. It could be like British waters, do you know what I mean? And then when you go into like an area which is out of everybody's radius, It's called international waters, so it's kind of lawless. Anything can go. Like, oh yeah, no worries. So, okay, so one thing led to another, and I'm sure guys who regular viewers to the Q&A know what I'm talking about. It was getting fucking messy. Let's just call it fucking messy. I then right, then I go back. So as I'm going back now, throughout the day, me and Sasha like having a conversation, having a nice conversation, and it has been happening for a few days before, So I played it cool. I played it fucking cool. She didn't really, to that point, she didn't really give me another chance. I thought, no, keep her talking. She's like fucking, she's super fast on that block button. Do you know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
fuck her off. Don't fucking piss her off. I think to myself all the time, don't piss her off, Ad. Don't piss her off. Don't piss her off all the time. Right? So I just been nice. I even at one point accepted complete responsibility of the reason in which we broke up. That was how
What?
nice I was being.
Fucking hell.
100% responsibility. I was biting my tongue at the time, or my lip, or whatever, right? Well, by the time I got back home, still having a drink and a message was still going. And then, luckily enough, the bloody satellites weren't shut down, the internet and all that bollocks. Right? So, she said, we're getting around about, okay, she said, look, okay. I said, look, Sasha, what will it take for you to give me one last chance? She said, Adam, I've had enough of you, blah, blah, blah. Right? And in Spanish, blah, blah, blah is like a phrase of, oh, your fucking mouth, blah, 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 blah. Right? I said, okay, then, okay, no worries. What can I do? She said, if you think I'm flying to Dubai without having without seeing you first, you're nuts, she said. You're fucking nuts. So she said, if you want this one last chance, you are going to have to come over here, street talk my parents, because she's living back with her parents at the moment. Street talk my parents, because they fucking hate you as well. Right?
This could all just break down and go wrong.
And then, if everything goes well, I'll give you a second chance and I'll come back with you.
Because when you messaged saying you were flying to Russia, I was like, wait.
Well,
what the fuck?
I was completely wrecked by it. I was on cloud levels I haven't been for years. Completely, right? No worries at all. I said, no worries. I tell you what, I'll be there now. I'm booking. I'm opening my laptop. I'm booking a flight. I swear to God, I'm going there now. Not thinking, was I? Not thinking. I was so wrecked. Right? So boom, I book a flight to Moscow. I'm going within hours. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally going within hours. Boom. Book the flight online. Right? Now, my Russian visa is still valid. Okay, so I could, my Russian visa is still valid.
Yeah.
So I knew that anyway. So that's why I immediately thought, right, okay, well, fuck you then. I'm booking it online. I'm going to show you that I'm up for this last chance. Completely wrecked. In the taxi, jump in a taxi on the way to the airport. On the way to the airport, and if I text you tonight, I'm going to Russia. All of a sudden, you haven't heard from me for a while. All of a sudden, you get a text, I'm going to Russia.
I thought you going to fight on the front line. I'm not just taking the. Oh God.
Right. So I go into Dubai airport, looking, and honestly, I'm not kidding you, right? There was one, you know, the TV, the departure. I'm not kidding you. I am sure I seen 3 of the same fucking things, right? That's so wrecked I was. Proper wrecked, right?
How the fuck you got into the airport? I don't know.
Well, I go up to the desk now. Right, I must have been. People are looking at me must have fucking hell, right? So I go up to the desk. Now, I may have gone to a fucking shop and fucking chucked a mouthful of mints. Do you know what I mean? Right before I went to the actual desk, right? But anyway, do you want to take him out? Take old Nikolai out, boy. Or someone take him out anyway. So I go up to the Aeroflot desk, right?
Don't Aeroflot not allowed to fly in anywhere now?
EU, so we're fine with Dubai. So I am. I'm just checking in. Yeah, no problem. Give a passport. She looked at my visa, but she still question. She said, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Brown, I just have to need to chat with my manager at the moment." Yeah, no problem. I said, "No problem." Well, I didn't realise that they banned fucking British passport holders in Russia today. Even though my visa was fucking still valid, I didn't. They done it on. Apparently it went through while I was on the boat, and I didn't hear it because I didn't listen to the news or anything like that. Right.
So how did you get so? Right.
So hang on now, hang on. So they come back with the manager comes back, and they wind it. You know, I'm getting proper wound up now because I'm thinking to myself, you need to be on this flight. You need to be on this flight, otherwise, you know, you're not gonna fucking. You never, you would never fucking have another chance for. You need to be on a flight. So they winding me up, and I was so wrecked. I only had a flashback of it today, right? Because throughout the last 12 hours or so, and I done that fucking. I started shouting,
Oh.
and I said, "Do you know who I am?" Oh, fuck. That means absolutely. Do you know what? Do you know who you're talking to? What? Anyway, so I wasn't allowed on. So I then, the manager gave me an idea. I told him what the reason which I was going. He said, "Look, I'll give you an idea. Look, it's a flight going to Bucharest in 2 hours or whatever it was. It's a flight going to Bucharest." Yeah, he was Ronnie Pickering, proper Ronnie Pickering. I was. Do you know who I am? Right, and then to be honest, I only calmed down because Dubai police were coming around. I thought I do not want a taser in my fucking bollocks because Aeroflot. I did not want it. Right, right. So I thought, Adam, calm the fuck down now. Otherwise, you'll be fucking taken to fucking God knows where, fucking chained, fucking having the tasers in your bollocks and your nutsack and everything. You know what I mean? Don't add, right? So the manager come up with an idea which, looking back, was probably the worst fucking idea I've ever fucking had, that I've ever been fucking given and accepted, and thought it was a good idea. So he says, there's a flight going to Bucharest in a few hours, he says, right? If you go there and she can get to you in Bucharest, then, it's not as bad as it is at the moment. I thought, you know what, that's a good idea. Right? That's a good idea. Where's my Visa card? I'm going to Bucharest. Right? So, I was absolutely, how I was walking, I was so wrecked. How I was walking was, anyway. So now I'm jumping on a flight. Right, I got, the tunnel vision I got is I'm doing a good thing here. Even if she needs an hour flight to Bucharest, no, it's bloody only an hour away from her compared to bloody 6 hours away from her or whatever. Surely she will see that I'm doing a good thing, jumping on a flight to Bucharest. She can meet me there. I'll even pay for the flight, no problem at all. Go to Bucharest. And I was on Denver's fucking. I come in this hotel, and I was on bloody Denver. I was so awake because the flight to Bucharest, I was sleeping. Right, I was sleeping until an hour before where they last little bit of food before you land. I woke up, and first thing I said, "Where am I?" Right. Well, the first thing is, "Where am I?" Right. And then it started to dawn on me. Well, I then went on to I started going on online, and then Demcast 2 was on. I actually went on Demcast 2, and Max remembers. But then I realized after talking to her, she said, "Adam, you do know that Romania are in the EU, yeah?" "What do you mean?" I said. "What do you mean?" She said, "Aeroflot can't fly to EU." You were stupid.
Oh,
You were stupid. I told you. You're all blah blah blah. I said, "Look, Sasha, you're stressing me out, right? I mean,
why did you not say to him, is Bucharest in the EU? Just to fucking.
I didn't fucking think, did I? I did. I was so fucking. I was fucking wrecked.
Where did you think you were going? Fucking.
No, but I honestly, I was just thought, look, Bucharest is just over the fucking border. Surely she could get to me. I'm in Bucharest, not far. Do you know what I mean? Compared to bloody Dubai, right?
Mm.
So when I got here, I'm fucking trying. I'm waiting for her to come back to me as well, simply because by that time they have shut down most of the internet now. I think there's only one satellite goes around, so it's like every few hours, certain, Russia can only get internet at certain hours throughout the day because it's their own satellite, right? So, once you go, I said, "Oh, Sasha, I'm in Bucharest. Yes, I've had your message." I said, "Well, can't you get here? I'll pay for it." "Adam, you do know that Romania are in the EU." "Yeah, so?" "Aeroflot cannot fly to EU." And then she started kicking off then. And the thing is, with me and her, we're quite similar. When she starts kicking off, I don't like being shouted at, so I'll fucking shout at her. The conversation levels just rapidly fucking went through a roof. Do you know what I mean? It went, "Are you stupid? I told you you were blah blah blah." And then people are looking, like in the foyer and all that. So our conversation, I had to quickly turn the conversation from English into Spanish so no one would know that we fucking swearing at each other. Do you know what I mean? Right? So yeah, so I sat down, went on a computer for like, what am I gonna do now? What the fuck am I gonna do now?
You drew a plan.
I quickly come up with an idea like Moldova is not in the fucking EU. I need to get to Moldova. How can I get to Moldova? Right, I'm going to have to fly to London. So that was the plan. I was going to fly to London today, be in Moldova tomorrow. Right? Right?
Right, okay.
And then she can meet me in Moldova.
Uh-huh.
Only now, right. So I go down. That was the plan. I go down. I thought, right, I'm going to have breakfast. And then I'm going to book a flight then to Luton tomorrow. No, Luton today, I thought, right? I had breakfast. I went back online. Do you know what? The flight went up 200 quid. 200 quid. So I'm flying to Luton tomorrow. And then I'll have to do a self-transfer. I'll have to fly to Luton, jump on National Express, go down to Heathrow, and then fly to Moldova. And then she can meet me there. It's fucking mad. This is fucking madness, man. It is fucking madness.
It's not something I'd do, like fucking get on
Huh?
that
No,
many
but
planes.
listen, if I was yeah, well,
Serbia and Russia are friends. Why don't you go to Serbia?
yeah, no, but it's easier to Moldova from where she is. Oh. She doesn't live in Moscow, you see. She lives about 2 hours, 2.5 hours away from Moscow.
Oh,
So like so the city is very limited on flights, international flights. She doesn't live in Moscow. So flying Luton, come meet me around Brownie off. He was, I fucking swear to God, man, the way it's fucking going. I tell you what, my credit card has been absolutely battered.
of course it would be
Absolutely
bad. You fucking just got like 3 flights in the middle of.
There's no way I'm gonna be having deliveries fucking all times of night fucking when I'm in Dubai. Fuck that. Alcohol deliveries, that is. Like, yeah, fuck that. Anyway, so that is why
So you're going
people have been
teetotal
laughing
then,
at
are you?
me, and I've been laughing myself, if I'm honest with you, because I've been thinking, what the amount of times I've been saying to myself, Brownie, what the fuck are you? Why? Just turn back. But you know what? I'm of the opinion now. I'm on the opinion now, right? Of look, you fucking listen. If you go back now, you're fucking halfway there. It's a fucking nightmare, right? Yeah, it's become a nightmare. What, do you go back now? Or do you continue with this fucking nightmare in a hope that, listen, a bottom fucking line is, right? I love her. I could give all the fucking bravado, with hookers and so on, but a hooker is just a few hours or a night of fucking having a bit of fun. Me and her were living together at the end of the day in Marbella. Do you know what I mean? You know? Cheddar's, I go win her parents over. Her parents fucking hate me. Her parents fucking hate me. Because, I left her in Spain, basically. I walked out and I never come back. But, so, yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's basically what it is.
Yeah, well, I'm having.
Well, see, I am sorted out there. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I am sorted out there. I'm only going to be in Moldova for a day maximum anyway. I'm hoping.
Yeah, there could be a war in Moldova anyway. So fucking hell, Brownie.
Yeah, but listen. Normally, I'd be able to fly directly to Russia, but I don't think the line of "Do you know who I am?" I don't think that really fucking helped me.
You
And I
could say
think the
I'm
guy,
friends with Putin. You could say I'm friends
yeah,
with
well,
Putin. Let me in.
I think the guy just gave me this fucking crackpot idea of his to fly to fucking Bucharest just to get me away from the fucking check-in desk. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, go down here. Air fucking, I can't remember fucking Romanian flight company. Air fucking Romania. Yeah, just a few. Go on down here. They got a fucking flight. Do you know what I mean?
You could have just said, you could have said, can you just get a plane to Russia for me? I'll pay you lots of money, and then.
Well. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. I love her. I think she loves me.
Well, fucking hell. I wouldn't do this for a girl, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, I listen. I think if you lived with her, and I think if you lived with her, and you experienced some stuff with her, with very personal experience, I think it would change. Anyway, Anyway, will she turn up in Moldova? Yeah, she will. I hope she
Phew.
will. I
Oh,
hope she
imagine if she doesn't. I'd laugh.
I'd fucking cry. And I would fucking cry.
Brownie sent me a message. She hasn't turned up yet. What do I do? Get on another flight.
Yeah,
Send signal.
I paid for a flight.
We've already paid for our flight.
No, but by that time I would have.
Oh, okay. Don't pay for our flight until she tells us.
No. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there until I pay for a flight. Yeah, man. It could be a quality. It could well be a quality. You know what, Chad? As I've been thinking this myself. It could be a quality prank where
Imagine.
she's actually still in fucking Marbella, in the old gaff, Marbella. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, my visa's fine, man. My visa's fine. I'm a. Oh shit! Can you hear that
Your
fart?
visa's fine at the minute, but when they
No, my
see you
visa's
being.
fine. No, I'm a resident anyway, Dubai. I'm an official resident now.
Oh,
So, but my Russian visa still had a month left on it, I think. So
and you want to
yeah,
go into Russia?
I know. So that's it. Right. Hold the fort for a minute. I'm going to bring a few things up, Neth.
It's
One
not a
sec.
good thing going into that war country, Russia. Fuck.
Hang on, hold the fort for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, so now Russia. Will Brownie get to Moldova? I go turn back time. Yeah, he's basically getting trolled by Ant and Deck. Probably watch. Imagine. Turns out in Moldova, she's not coming. He's like, "Whoa, what am I going to do?" He's insane. I know that's madness. Yeah. Would you fucking fly to fly to Moldova? Fuck me. I wouldn't. Hey, flicking hell. Ooh, mental Moldova. Can't fucking Moldova. Yeah, that's certainly something I wouldn't do. So how's everyone in the chat? Yeah, so that would be mental. I wouldn't though. Stefan, no. Why? I tell her to come here. I'll fucking get her own fucking flight. Moldova. I'm getting messages now of my ex. She wants to fucking meet me somewhere. God knows
Oh,
where
well, as long
I'm
as,
gonna be fucking ending up.
as long as she's not in Moldova. Right.
No, no, no,
Past
no.
the old
She wouldn't go
USSR.
to Moldova. No. Tell her to fucking pay for me flight if she did.
We'll see. We'll see. Right. Last section of tonight's show is bum 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 bum. The reason in which I was having ping 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 messages after the last Q&A.
Oh, is that the email bit?
Yeah, I need to say something. I need to say
Okay.
something.
Is
Right.
this boxing
The
match
reason.
on? Because Denver asked, and I said to Denver, it is.
Sorry.
This boxing match. I told Denver about it.
Uh,
He
Right, no,
said, "Can he have the
basically,
rights to
guys,
stream it
you
on his
all know
YouTube
that
channel?"
Sam Greenwood had a lot of abuse. And, Sam Greenwood, one of the nicest guys you'll ever come across. He had a lot of abuse. A friend had a lot of abuse. And I can't get happier. I should have prepared it. But also, as well, after the night, after a uh, email argument, and luckily enough, I got all these in writing. I mean, I'm trying to share it. I'm trying to share it. I don't think I can. Let's see.
You have it? What? We have a young lady in the chat. Behave, please, Brownie. What? What are you on about, Stefan? Okay, now.
Well, basically,
Oh, you sent all this to our West Ham Online as well. Good.
I told him, but I'm going to call him out. I showed him, and then lo and behold, within an hour, he was up. Right. After loads of abuse. After loads of abuse, basically, my first thing was I was having, I was calling him a hypocrite, really, simply because of, I can't get it up. Anyway, right? One of the reasons why people question why did I take Nathan back? Why did I take Nathan back? Nathan done this about the charity. I said, look, Nathan have helped me. No one knows. So this is Nathan. Can you see this?
Yeah, can, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can't fucking for some reason I can't extend it. I will do it if any questions are asked anyway. Right, but this is one of the things that Nathan done to help me. Right, basically done a screenshot. Right, and on the third comment, where I said, look, you haven't forwarded the monies online, right? You haven't forwarded the monies online, and get rid of that. Right, I forwarded monies online to the charity in which everyone was donating to and becoming memberships and all that. So I called it. I said, look, you're a hypocrite. Well, he didn't realize. What he didn't realize is that Nathan, not just this one, but all fairness to Nathan, he done screenshots of the amount of money in which that was taken, and whether or not that charity would ever have the money.
Yeah.
This one, don't know if you can see, it's 195.24. I think that may have been in the end of a month, middle of a month as well. Right?
It was, I think.
Yeah, so during that argument afterwards, I claimed, because I have the amounts to the penny, I was asking, do you have a bank statement every month that shows, the same amount every month? And every time he was coming back, and he never said no, but he refused to answer a question. And basically, he answered the question by loads of abuse, just loads of abuse. So, in my mind, I asked him 15 times, around 15 times, and not once did he say no. But not once did he say yes either, or produced anything. Right? This, and I'm hoping everyone can see that. Everyone who asked me, why do you bring Nathan back? Well, I brought him back because he was helping me out, because he was sending me screenshots like this. Because I knew, in the end, I knew that I found out what he was doing. Now, also as well, he had a go at, at Stephen Thomas. He had a go at Sam. And here, he even threatens to call every single charity shop to speak to my mum. Every single charity shop to speak, because my mum works in a charity shop. Every charity shop just to speak to my mum. And because he abused my mum, because, as I say, attacking a retired lady again, eh? That's just a fucking low-life scam in which was happening. I've tried to maximize the photo, but for some reason, I couldn't do it. Listen, there's a lot more on doing that conversation. I'm so fucking glad that I've saved it all. But we may have ended on a bad note tonight, Nath, but I have enjoyed it. Yeah. My mum is fine. She's not contacted at all, just to put people's minds to rest. My mum is fine. When I told my mum, in typical Welsh Valley's fucking mindset, she said, I'll tell him what for anyway. I'll tell him what for. But it's just a retired woman, and some of the stuff he was coming out with was ridiculous. But anyway, Nathan,
yeah.
On that point, I just want to thank you again for your help during that time. And let's move on. Let's finally move on.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Right. Because I need to fucking move on. And that's moving on out of this fucking country.
Yeah, and I need to obviously go somewhere because fucking, just why do exes be so shit? Oh, sake.
You know what? The more Cheddars is saying this about it could be a prank, the more I'm fucking thinking, no.
Don't think shit.
I don't think. She wouldn't do that. She may have done it if it was just a straight flight from Dubai, Dubai to Russia. But she wouldn't have me. She wouldn't have me going fucking country hopping like I am. She would have told me the moment I got to fucking Bucharest.
No, right. No, she's gonna make you country hop about 5 more times.
All the updates have been done, my friend. All the updates have been done. You have to go back maybe 10, 15 minutes. Right. On that note, let's knock on ahead.
Yeah.
What time's it with you, Dave?
Coming up to 12 o'clock.
Nearly 2 o'clock. Yeah, nearly 2 o'clock. Right. I'll catch you later, Nate. I will see you tomorrow.
All right.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell is going to. How my life is going to. Well, cheers, Welshie. You know what, Welshie? Thanks for your confidence, my friend. Thanks for your confidence.
She won't be there. Nah. I know as well. He's going to be texting me at like weird time in the in the next
I'm
probably 5 hours
you
going,
know
she's
what?
not coming.
I'm not kidding you. I will fucking lose it in Moldova. I'd be in some fucking police cell, completely losing it.
No, don't,
I know
don't,
you
don't
were
be making
joking,
this from a fucking
but
Moldovan
listen,
police station, please.
because I know what happened in Marbella and all the crap that went on, right? And I know what she's like. That's why I'm not completely ruling it out. If I'm honest with you, that's why I'm not completely ruling it out. I hope she hasn't,
Hmm.
or I hope she's not, but I'm still not completely ruling it out. Anyway, let's fucking hope not. Otherwise, fucking. Oh no, I'm not gonna go down that road. Right. Anyway, let's knock on ahead, right? Because my body clock's wrecked, and I'm sure at some point we'll see tomorrow. Nath, what you doing tomorrow? Well, I don't know. We'll talk
God
about
knows what I'm
it.
doing in the next 20 minutes because she's wanting us to go to
Oh,
hers.
Nathan. Well, go. You go for it. You go for it,
No, I
lad.
cannot be asked. I literally cannot be asked.
I hope she's not watching and she heard you say that. Right. I'll catch you later. Adios, hasta luego, or whatever they say in Romania. In fact, I don't know what they say in Romania. Right, I'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
Bye
Bye.
bye.